Hi petals, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome to your timeless soul alignment session. My name is Aura Rose and I am an energy intuitive, a divine channel and a soul blueprint activator. And welcome to your home for confirmations, for inspiration, for alignment, for transformation, and for activation along your soul path and your life journey. I'm super excited to be connecting with you here, as always, today in this space, and to bring you through the download that I have received for you at this time. So the message that I have for you is that you are an energetic integrator. The depths to which you experience is not only for your awakening, but for others' awakening too. Trust your inner compass as you continue to dissolve the veil. So let's unpack this message and the energies that are coming through in the frequencies here. You are an energetic integrator. So you are a very powerful person and container for multiple different energetic frequencies. And you actually, through your own experiences into awakening programmings and subsequent awakenings, actually integrate specific energies into those around you. So essentially, you are a catalyst, you are an activator for others to awaken and to embody on a higher and a deeper level. So these awakenings that you essentially seed within others may be quite large awakenings. You know, you may notice that you are some sort of catalyst for some sort of expansion or realization or activation or awakening within others. And also, this may be a gentle awakening, as we said, sowing some kind of seed that people will ultimately reflect on, or maybe just pop away for now, but will start to activate and integrate at a later stage. This could be through the form of you inspiring others with your own soul alignment, with your own life purpose activation. You know, you following what lights you up is essentially a catalyst for others to do the same in their own life. Or this could be through a soul contract as well. This could be through maybe a challenging experience or relationship that somehow shifts something in someone else. This is very much like a mirroring energy. This energy of, I'm hearing you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So this feels like this soul contract level where you've agreed to essentially help each other in some way. So you will help them, and in turn they will help you, and vice versa. You are someone who is here to not only awaken, but to help others awaken too. And we're not talking about imposing our beliefs on anyone else or trying to force someone to see something that they're just not ready or able at this point in time to see. We're not talking about overriding someone's free will and their divine timing to which their awakening journey begins. But we're talking about gentle awakening, sowing seeds, following through with soul contracts, and then just allowing things to unfold. This isn't a case of forcing something to happen, to say to someone, you're wrong, I'm right. That's not what we do here, and that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about we awaken and we activate by following our own unique path, by essentially just showing up and being our authentic selves. And somehow, some way, this will activate others, this will inspire others, and this will help to integrate specific energies within those that we come into contact with. And this could also be like your energy, your vibe, your frequency brushing into someone else's aura as you walk past them or shift through their field, right? this may be activating others without even realizing it. So this is really kind of like below the veil, behind the veil type of stuff here. Very exciting energies. And you are really being guided to trust your inner compass, okay? Because you are dissolving the veil. You are seeing through things. You are melting the mirage. You are understanding things more clearly. So the frequencies and synchronicities that I was pulling through today was the golden ray was coming through very strong. The color gold is very significant. And with that, the gold dragon was also coming through here. Now, if you're a regular to my sessions and our community, you will know that the dragons are very prevalent across this world right now. They're very prevalent in many of our lives and soul paths and life journeys at this time. There is an energy of shared wisdom coming through as well. As we were saying, the analogy of you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. This is, this energetic exchange. This is you helping someone and someone helping you. This is you sharing something and someone sharing something with you. This is a mutual exchange. This is a reunion of a collective of souls. This is a reunion of a soul partnership, someone who you have worked with in previous lives. You are connected on a soul level. And for some of you, this could be a new business partnership or someone that you are connecting with. You just have this soul bond and it's going to feel so natural, and the conversations are going to flow. The wisdom exchange is going to flow. The energetic integrations are going to help to support each other on a mutual level. There's also an energy of cup overflowing here. I was being shown like a chalice, a golden chalice with this beautiful light frequency just like overflowing out of the chalice here. So I feel like your cup, your energetic cup, is being filled, because I feel like you're getting ready to give something. You're getting ready to express something. You're getting ready to extend something about yourself, about your energy. This could be a talent, this could be a gift, this could be an idea, this could be you inspiring something, starting something up. I'm hearing you are a trend setter. So you're someone who definitely writes the trends. You're someone who you may find that others through your journey in life have copied you or imitated you. And it's because you have inspired and awakened something within them that feels familiar. Okay, so I understand that that can be quite annoying sometimes, when someone copies us. This is something that I've always kind of struggled with through my life, people copying my ideas, trying to imitate me, and that always frustrated me. As someone who likes to be very unique, that's something that was always kind of really energetically irking for me, restricting for me. It made me kind of like grit my teeth and be like, oh gosh, can you just do your own thing? So maybe someone is kind of like experiencing this right now. Maybe you've experienced this through your life, or maybe you'll be experiencing this moving forward. But there's that saying that imitation is the highest form of flattery, right? Let's see it from that situation, that perspective instead. That it's not someone is copying us and, taking our ideas, but it's the fact that we are inspiring someone to activate their own blueprint, to activate and to discover where their path lies. And through this imitation, through this inspiration, hopefully they'll find their own way, right? And that's what we're wanting. We're wanting all of these different light bulbs to be switching on across this planet, for people to be finding their passion, for people to be finding their purpose. And I feel like you are an energetic integrator for people to find their purpose, to find their way, to find their authentic truth. Wow. Powerful energies coming through here. Powerful epiphanies are flowing through for me as well. So I'm sure there's many that are going to be experiencing epiphanies in this session today. The animal that was coming forward very strongly was the whale, okay? And when I was tapping into this energy, I actually heard the whale song. So the whales are singing, right? Maybe you've been listening to whale music or the sounds of whales under the ocean. I feel like that's going to be very activating for many of us right now. The whales are trying to activate us through their frequency, through their sonar, through their energy field. The tortoise was also coming through, and the turtle as well. So you could also be seeing tortoise and turtle. And I was also seeing doves, okay? I just heard turtle doves as well, okay? Beautiful. Candle quartz was coming through, the crystal candle quartz, and I was seeing a huge rainbow showing up as well. So we've got rainbow frequencies. The tree of life sacred geometry was coming through as well. So I feel like we're connecting with the tree of life at this time. We're activating with the tree of life. I'm being shown like a pendant, like a necklace with a pendant on it of the tree of life. So someone could be wearing like a necklace with a pendant with a tree on it, and that is an activation portal. Okay, so there's something about an activation portal, working with the trees, working with the whales, the tortoise, the turtles, the doves, and also, of course, the golden dragon was also coming through here as well. So you could be seeing those beautiful, magnificent beings around. You could be feeling their energy right now at this time or moving forward after this session. But super interesting energies today. Let's see what other messages are wanting to unfold, what other energies are wanting to be installed and integrated in this session today. See if these messages are wanting to expand further, or what other guidance, confirmations, inspirations, transformations, and activations are wanting to come through in this session today. Okay, wow, I just literally looked at the bottom of the deck with the fire of transformation, with the phoenix rising coming through here. So you could be seeing phoenix, you could be feeling the phoenix energy around you, you could have a special connection to the phoenix, okay? This is the purification of the violet flame, okay? So let's see what wants to come through here today. What messages, guidance, activations, and confirmations are wanting to come through in this session, please? Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have Shine Your Light with Wise Action, Space for Grace, and the powerful Kuan Yin, and also Kuan Yin's dragon coming through here as well. So this is a very powerful and divine feminine frequency. This is a very peaceful energy that is coming through here. I feel like you've been taking action towards something, but from a place of your wisdom. It's as we said with the frequencies and synchronicities with the energy of shared wisdom. Some of you could have been working with Kuan Yin or Kuan Yin's dragon to help to activate something within you to do with your wisdom blueprint. Okay, you've been holding space for some sort of divine spark, for some sort of confirmation, for some sort of activation to be able to move forward from a place of grounded action, from a place of integrity, from a place of truth, from light, from grace, from wisdom. Okay, so there has been a very powerful frequency shift I'm hearing that has been occurring within you. So if you've been guided to pull back your energy or relax more or rest more or sleep more or meditate more or soften more or surrender more, this is why. Okay, you are experiencing an activation to do with wisdom codings that are coming through from within your soul. And you need to make space, you need to make room and quiet time to be able to hear what these wisdom codes are wanting to say to you, what wisdom they're wanting to bring you. Okay, so let's see what other messages are wanting to come through. What other messages, guidance, confirmations, and activations, please, moving forward. Thank you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Dove of Peace. This is the dove energy coming through. Stay in the heart, all is well, and be at peace. Wow, look at these beautiful frequencies, these beautiful music notes coming through here, this beautiful heart that is blossoming within the dove. Okay, so the Dove of Peace is around you at this time. The Dove of Peace is helping you to integrate higher levels of peace, higher levels of harmony. And I also just heard compassion. So we've had two very similar energies come through in the cards already, with the energies of Kuan Yin and also the Dove of Peace. So this is peace codings that you are activating. This is taking action from a place of peace, from a place of balance, from a place of knowing. There could have been some chaos that you have been working through. I'm hearing chaos coding. So there's chaos coding that you have been closing out here. You know, doing things from a place of chaos within, doing things from a place of turmoil, from a place of scattered energy. So you've been systematically pulling back your energy, organizing your energy. Your energy is no longer going to be scattered as you move forward because you're doing things differently now. You're coming from a higher frequency in not only your awareness and your consciousness, but in your actions that you are taking moving forward. You've been working on the heart extensively, and your heart is now activating deeper layers of peace, and chaos codes are being released. So for these chaos codes to be released, you may experience exactly that. You may experience moments of chaos, the moments of crumbling, things falling away as these veils are dissolving. So continue to trust your inner compass, because your inner compass will speak to you with a frequency of peace. Okay, and anything that is coming through from within you that feels chaotic or destructive, just observe it, allow it to come through, because this is the final push of the exiting process of this energy. Really super interesting. Let's see what else wants to come through in the cards. We have forgiveness. See bigger picture, trust and heal. And we have the well of dreams with creation, visions, messages, dissolve the veil, yes, bliss and dreams. And look at this beautiful turtle coming through here as well. And I love how we've got the card here of dissolve the veil, because that's exactly what we were talking about in the pre-download energies, right? Trust your inner compass as you continue to dissolve the veil. So I love that confirmation that has so profoundly and powerfully but gently stepped forward here. So this is very powerful work that you have been doing, right? The energy of forgiveness here, this isn't easy to transmute. With this beautiful, like deep violet purple coming through with a well of dreams, I feel like you've been working with that energy of transmutation. We did see the Phoenix rising energy coming through on the bottom of the deck previously with the energy of the violet flame. You've been purging through something to a deep level now where you're now able to move on. There's been a deep layer of forgiveness that has taken place. And I feel like for many of you, you have been consciously working on forgiveness. And as always, we explain and we reiterate that forgiveness does not mean that whatever happened was okay. But what forgiveness does is it sets us free. It releases us from the chains, from the weight of whatever that burden was, whatever that memory was, whatever that experience was. And it doesn't mean that that still won't necessarily be with us, or we're going to completely just wipe it from our memory, whatever happened, but it lessens the load. It enables us to move on, to move forward, to break free, to liberate ourselves, and in the same breath, be able to take back our power, because whatever this is no longer has power over us. It no longer has control over us. And I feel like for many of us as well, this has been a process of self-forgiveness. Forgiving the self for whatever reason. I'm being drawn to the turtle here. Maybe you're forgiving yourself for not taking action in the past on something, or maybe feeling like you've been doing something too slowly, like why didn't I start this sooner? That type of energy coming through here, being too hard on yourself. And through this process of forgiveness, you have been seeing more and more clearly the bigger picture of something here. There's something that has been revealed to you. You've been receiving visions, you've been receiving messages as you continue to dissolve the veil through the portal of forgiveness, through the portal of your heart. And this forgiveness is now bringing a higher level of peace into your world, a higher and deeper level of peace into your heart space. And this will shift so much for you now moving forward. You could have found that your dreams have been particularly activating or illuminating, releasing or transformative at this time. Maybe you've been having dreams where you've been having altercations with certain people, or there's been challenging energies that have been dispersing and transforming and transmuting and releasing through your dreams. Maybe you've been having difficult conversations with people, or there's been, as we said, clashing or headbutting or arguments, or something that has made you feel some kind of way, that has been maybe triggering some kind of emotional response, whether it's rejection or abandonment or some kind of deep wound. This is a process of you working through something on an energetic level. This is a confirmation that you are letting something go, that you are purging through something here. And as we said, this is healing you on a deep level here, on an intrinsic level. So continue to trust the process, continue to trust in your inner compass as you dissolve the veil, as you heal, as you forgive the self, as you see the bigger picture. So let's see what other messages are wanting to come through in the cards. We have rising to Pleiadian frequencies with sacred bond, healing, clear space for higher energies. Wow. And we have family of light with signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. Yes, I love this. We've got the number 11 coming through, and that's really standing out to me here. You could be seeing 1111. You could be seeing a lot of angel numbers at this time. This is angelic frequencies that are helping you here to clear and cleanse all of your chakras, all of your energy centers here. This is a deep recalibration that you have been in the process of working through, of obtaining here. And all of this has been taking place because you are rising to higher frequencies, right? The healing that you've been doing has been clearing space for higher energies to come into your field, for you to integrate higher levels of energy. Remember, you are an energetic integrator. The depth to which you experience is not only for your awakening, but for others too. So you are an awakener, you are a catalyst for change, as we said. We've got the number 5 coming through here, signifying that change. And I feel like you're here to inspire others through the changes that you implement in your life. And for many of you, these changes that are coming through have been activated through some shake-up within. Maybe you felt like you've had no other option but to make some sort of change in your world, whether it's a change in your lifestyle, a change in your habits, a change in environment perhaps, a change in relationships or career. Whatever changes you've been guided to implement has been so that you can integrate higher levels of energy. Okay, you are a container, you are an energetic integrator. You have a very sacred bond with Source, a very sacred bond with your higher self, with the universe, with higher frequencies. I feel like you've got a sacred bond with the angelics, okay, with your family of light. And you are very much surrounded by your family of light right now and as you move forward. So continue to be open to receiving the signs, because there's so much guidance that is going to be coming through along your path as you move forward. And this innate knowledge and wisdom that you have so deeply buried within your heart, within your soul, within your energetic signature, is now going to bloom and blossom on a deeper level, because you have reached this capacity now where you can hold it. You can actually begin to embody this now because of everything that you have been working through here, right? This transmutation, this releasing, this dissolving the veil, this healing. It's all been for a higher purpose. So let's tap into some supporting energies here. Will you please bring through some supporting energies for these wisdom activations, for these higher energy integrations, for the path moving forward? What are some supporting energies and animals that are wanting to come through here, please? Ooh, we have the goat with grounded. I love this. We've got the number 5 coming through again. Wow, so we've got 2 5s coming through here in this session. Let's see. And we have the cardinal with passion. I love that. This is like 2 really quite different energies coming through. We've got the number 30, the number 3 coming through here. I feel like this is, as we said, this is a process of grounded action now towards your goals, towards your dreams, towards your aspirations. But then we've got the cardinal really firing up this energy of passion here. Okay, so I feel like you are being supported with taking earthly grounded action towards your passions. Okay, this is allowing your passion to burn bright, okay, but also to be able to have the clarity to be able to know what action to take. Okay, this is having this energetic activation of inspiration, right, of passion, of excitement. But sometimes we can get an influx of those energies, but we don't know what to do with it. And so it can kind of fizzle away, it can burn away because we don't know how to properly take action or implement it. And so the go energy is coming through to help you to take grounded action towards your passions, on what is inspiring you, on what is lighting you up, so that you can actually make progress with something. Maybe in the past you've tried to do something and it never worked out, or somehow it never gained traction and you couldn't quite find your footing with something. And it's like, I've got this amazing idea. I'm so passionate, I'm so fired up about this, but I have no idea where to start. I don't even know where to begin. And I feel like all of us can relate to that energy and that experience at least one time in our life, right? And I feel now there is this energy of being fired up, of being passionate, of being energized. But now you're going to know exactly what to do with this. You're going to know exactly where to extend this energy. And it's like we said, it's because you have now been able to contain this passion. I feel like there was something that you were here to implement. And maybe you've had this idea in the past, but as we said, you weren't able to act on it because you weren't able to hold the weight or the magnitude, more so, of the energy that this idea, this mission, this purpose contained within it. But now, because of all the work that you have done, through all the forgiveness, the releasing, the clearing, the raising your frequency, you're now able to access this energy. Okay, bottom of the deck here, we do have the peacock with inspiration. So that's exactly what we were just talking about, right? This is a masculine energy coming through with a peacock. And I feel like this is like the enlightened masculine energy that's coming through here. This is your masculine energy being very balanced, being very enlightened, knowing that it has a strong purpose and there's an integrity to this mission. There's an integrity to this inspiration. It's like, I'm so fired up to help is what I'm hearing. I'm so fired up and inspired to assist. So you are here to assist. And I just cut the deck to Dear and Grace. But this is assisting through the frequency of grace. Okay, the frequency of gentleness, of peace. You're someone who is incredibly intuitive. And it's interesting as well because the Dear card has the number 4, and the number 4 in the tarot is the Emperor, right, which is the divine masculine. This is about security, taking action, leadership. So I feel like you are here to be a leader. You are a leader. You're someone who is very much connected to your heart, and you're supposed to lead through your heart. And I feel like that's why you've done a lot of work on your heart, to release, to let go of anything that has wounded you. You know, through this pathway, this portal of forgiveness, as we said, seeing the bigger picture of something here is actually activating a leadership activation from the enlightened masculine, taking action in an enlightened way, okay, for the love and harmony and peace of all. Okay, what are the supporting energies that are wanting to come through here? We have mushroom magic with communication, exploring new states of consciousness and untapped potential. Wow, yes, I love that. And we have Dioptas and Larkspur. I hope I'm pronouncing them correctly, with past life healing, letting go of anger and forgiveness. Wow. So we've got that again coming through. I just heard the word medicine. Okay. Wow. So this is a potent medicine that is coming through here. Like, this is an energetic medicine for you. Past life healing. Wow, there's major healing that you have been doing here, things that have been affecting you from past lives, things that you've been working through, that you've been letting go, that has been stifling your energetic flow, that has been causing some sort of distortion or chaos. Remember the energy of chaos. The chaos coding is now releasing. You are now transmuting the chaos code. And this is transmuting into this frequency of peace, of harmony, of grace, of moving forward and utilizing and acting on your passions in a way that you're actually going to be able to make moves. You're actually going to be able to see your passions pay off. This is something working out here through this enlightened masculine energy. There's communication coming through here for you massively. And I feel for some of you, you've already been receiving this level of communication. This is higher level communication. This is enlightened communication. This is a connection to Pleiades energy that is coming through here. Many of us have been working with the Pleiadians, working with galactic beings of the highest, most purest polarity, to shift, to activate, to awaken within us our untapped potential. And that's exactly what you are doing. That's exactly what you are being supported with at this time. And for this to happen, you have had to let go of a lot. You've had to clear a lot. You've had to let go of a lot of anger. And I feel like when this passion energy came through for you, it also was kind of getting blocked because of this unresolved anger. Because anger is very fiery as well. Passion is very fiery. And so I feel like this passion couldn't fully be activated in a way that it could be utilized most efficiently, because there was still some anger there. There was still some frustration there. There was still some deep woundings and hurt that was there in the field. And now you're clearing through this. So it's, as we said, you may expect some moments of chaos as this is purging through. You may experience moments of anger coming through up to the surface. This is completely normal. It's because the medicine is working. It's like, when we have medicine for a cold or a flu or a cough or a sore throat, it doesn't taste nice. It doesn't taste good, right? But it helps us, it soothes the throat, it helps the cough to subside, right? At least that is the goal of the medicine, to help it to clear, to help to give us some sort of relief. And this is the energy here. It's like we're taking this energetic medicine, and yes, it might not be tasty at the time, it might not feel, super comfortable, but it's going to help. It's shifting something here. And you are being aligned and guided through this process. Look out for the signs. There's going to be many signs around you that are coming through for you. Bottom of the deck, we have Anandalite and Lemon Balm, with integrating energies, awakening and transitioning. Exactly. Lemon Balm, that feels quite soothing. And lemon is a very, not only refreshing energy, but also very cleansing. Lemons cleanse the energetic field. And so this is what's been occurring here, a deep level of cleansing, a deep level of clearing through this awakening, right? As we said, the depths to which you experience is not only for your awakening, but for others awakening too. Wow, potent energies coming through here. Let's tap into a unicorn card now. Talk about high frequencies. The unicorns are incredibly high frequency. No wonder I was guided to select the cards today for the unicorns. And they're definitely wanting to come through here to help to infuse higher layers of ancient wisdom, peace codes, bliss codes are also coming through here, helping to dissolve the veil here, because you're tapping into a higher level of creation, right? You're here to create, you're here to be a visionary, you're here to ground down your visions, to take action on your dreams through the power of passion. Some of you may even use like anger and frustration and heartbreak to fuel your passion to move forward, to overcome, to up level, to rise. That can absolutely be a really powerful way to kind of transmute and to raise your frequency as well along this ascension path. It's utilizing what you have experienced to elevate you, not to keep you down, not to keep you stuck. Wow, this is a super empowerment energy coming through here. Very empowering. So let's see, what message wants to come through from the unicorns today? Any further guidance and wisdom that can be helpful to tap into and activate? Oh wow, we have the ascension flames. I'm not surprised to see this energy. Merge with light, ignite keys and codes. Exactly. So you're working with the ascension flame right now, and the unicorn is bringing through this energy with it as well. Your chakras are massively undergoing the ascension process, right? This is a clearing, this is a shedding so that frequencies can rise higher. You are someone who is not only an energetic integrator, but you are an igniter. You ignite keys, you ignite codes within yourself, within the field, within others. You are here to carry the ascension flame. And this card isn't a card that I see very often. And I've been seeing this a lot in recent readings and sessions, not only with our powerful collective here on YouTube, but also with personal clients as well, in personal sessions. There's been cards that have been coming through that I haven't even realized were in the deck, because I see them very rarely, if at all. And so this tells me that there are a lot of shifts and new energies that are coming through here. This is a time of powerful transition for us. Bottom of the deck, we have the cosmic rainbow. Look for the pot of gold and accept joy. Wow. Look at this golden frequency. As we said, the golden ray, the golden dragon. Now we've got the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. And I did see rainbow energy, a huge rainbow coming through. So you're walking away from the storm clouds, you're leaving the past behind you. And you're on this mission now to find your pot of gold. So what is your pot of gold? What is the pot of gold for you in your life, in your experience at this time? Reflect on that, meditate on that, activate that, align with that. Drop it in the comment section. I am looking for my pot of gold. I have found my pot of gold. Claim it now. I claim my pot of gold. I'm ready to receive my pot of gold. I activate my pot of gold. And truthfully, your pot of gold is within you, I'm hearing. So something is activating within you here that I feel like you didn't even realize was possible. There's so many music notes coming through that I'm seeing here. Like, this is frequency alignment. This is frequency activation. So your frequency is very significant. You could find yourself like maybe listening to different music or being attracted to different types of music at this time. Pay attention to that. There's joy codes, there's bliss codes that are coming through for you here. There's peace keys that are finding you. All of these powerful energies that you are integrating through this ascension flame. I love this. Beautiful. So to close out this session today, I'm being guided to tap into the Work Your Light Oracle. We're going to pull a card from this powerful deck and see what further guidance can assist us along this path moving forward. So what other guidance messages and activations are wanting to come through for the collective who are still tuning into this session to help them as they move forward? Wow, we have trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Yes, I love this. And this lets me know that you are embarking on a new journey here. You're being guided through the ascension path. And so therefore, there's new things for you to experience. Bottom of the deck, we have awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. Yes, you are an energetic integrator. I love this powerful confirmation coming full circle with this session here today. So this is an awakening process. The depth to which you experience is not only for your awakening, but for others' awakening too. So continue to trust your inner compass as you continue to dissolve the veil, and trust in your path. This is what we were saying. Trust in your inner compass. Trust in your path, for it's guiding you in the right direction. It's guiding you towards your destiny path, towards your path of enlightenment, your purpose, a part of your mission. And you are intrinsically supported. You've got this family of light that is guiding you every step of the way. They're speaking to you through your intuition, through your passions, through your ideas, through your inspirations. They're communicating to you. You are connected. This is soul family as well coming through, and this message has been coming through a lot recently, right? Communities, connecting, soul family, coming together. We're all communicating telepathically. Even if we've not yet met in this life, it's like we're still intrinsically connected. So this is a super powerful message coming through. I am going to tap into the guidebook now for this Trust Your Path card, and let's see what other wisdom, activations and guidance we can pull through for your path now moving forward. So we have Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? The universe is conspiring. Keep facing your true north. Your job is to not pave the path, but to simply keep facing your true north and take one step after another. If you do this, you cannot go wrong. The universe is conspiring. Don't waver or doubt. Use your heart as a compass and put one foot in front of the other. If you follow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Most people don't follow the highest call of their soul because they are waiting to see the end destination before they take the next step. If you take one baby step each day, within a year, you will have taken 365 steps in your dedicated direction. If you want to write a book, write a page every day. If you want to change careers, do one thing every day in dedication to that. Before you know it, in just a year from now, you will turn back and look in awe at how far you have journeyed. Keep moving and open yourself up to a whole new level of support and receiving. Things are not going to work out the way you are planning, but if you have a little faith and keep showing up, they will work out even better than you could have possibly imagined. Don't micromanage the universe. Trust your path and let your soul lead the way. Yes, I love that. I really do. And I love this powerful confirmation, right? If you follow the invisible trail of what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. Remember, the depths to which you experience is not only for your awakening, but for others too. You are an energetic integrator. You are an energetic igniter. By you following your passion and taking inspired action with confidence, even if your feet are shaking, even if your legs are shaking, do it anyway. Take one step forward each day towards your passion. Not only will you make immense progress, but you will also light up others too. Okay, so this is a very powerful reminder here of your power to be able to achieve your goals, to be able to achieve your dreams, and you absolutely have what it takes. So drop that in the comments. I have what it takes. I trust in my path. I trust in my inner compass. I will find the way. So this has been your session today, my loves. What a powerful session it has been. Truly, truly inspiring, activating and awakening. I hope that you can feel these energies too. They're swirling all around us right now, and they are massively activating your field at this time. And if you would like to go deeper into your own unique energetic blueprint and signature, I am currently offering personal sessions where we dive into your own unique path and your own unique blueprint and the guidance that is wanting to come through for you at this time. If you like my energy, if you enjoy these sessions, you'll be able to find my website in the description box where you'll be able to book a personal and private session with me. Wow. Amazing energies coming through. I'm still trying to digest and integrate these frequencies. Incredibly powerful activations here. So let's see what emojis we should drop in the comments today. I feel like let's drop a dove emoji. Let's drop a turtle emoji. Let's drop some angel wings or a white heart emoji. Let's drop a fire emoji. Let's drop a mushroom emoji or a rainbow emoji in the comment section if this has been your session today. If you've resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of this powerful energy of creation, of activating your passions and being able to take action from a grounded place upon your dreams and your goals. Exploring new states of consciousness via activating your untapped potential, letting go of anger, frustrations, and anything that has been restricting you or holding you back. Trusting in your inner compass, trusting in the signs, receiving higher guidance, activating ancient wisdom, merging with the light, working with the ascension flames, and igniting the keys and codes within you to have confidence and inspiration and clarity for your path moving forward. And please let me know in the comments how this session has spoken to you. How has it resonated for you? How has it activated you? As always, I love to connect and to catch up and to see what it is that you have to say, what it is that you have to share. Thank you so much for showing up, for making this community such a beautiful and vibrant and high vibe and safe place to be. You are so, so valued and so appreciated. Thank you so much for all of your positive energy exchanges via your thumbs ups, via your comments, via your subscribes, via booking personal sessions with me, and also for your donations as well. Your generosity, support, and powerful energy is so, so felt and so, so appreciated. And as I said before, if you're interested in booking a personal session with me to go deeper into your own unique energetic signature and blueprints, you'll be able to find my website in the description box and book with me directly there. And with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for tuning in, for connecting. I'm wishing you all the best and sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.